net interest margin is tighter than your aunt's perm in a rainstorm. And if your bank's waiting on the Fed to bail you out, congrats, you're officially in hope and cope banking. But the top 5%, they're pulling in dream deposits and printing margins like it's 2019. And in our next Top Gun CEO interview, you're going to see exactly how. Hi, I'm Roxanne Emmerich, CEO of the Emmerich Group and founder of the Best Banks in America Super Conference and chair of the Institute for Extraordinary Banking. We've helped most banks increase NIM by over 150 basis points, and we do it by showing them what the elite already know. You don't win by hoping, you win by engineering. And margin, it's a strategy, not a stat. Let me hit a nerve here. If in your ALCO meetings, you're still asking, what can we do about margin instead of what systems do we have in place that make our cost of funds a competitive weapon, you're already losing. One CEO told me recently, we used to match rates. Now we set them and we still win the business. That's the game. And one of the best players of that game, Charlie Holland. Charlie doesn't just attract deposits. He and his team generate low-cost, relationship-rich deposits weekly in numbers that most bankers would call a banner quarter. He's not guessing, he's not hoping, he's doing it by design, and he's spilling it all in our next Top 100 CEO interview. The systems, the team shifts, the culture alignment, the secret sauce that brings in deposits and expands NIM. He's walking to the room with a cigar and a smile, and other CEOs are scribbling notes like college freshmen during finals week. There's a reason Charlie's team doesn't lose business to the guy down the street with the 10 basis point CD bump. They're not in the same league. One competitor told me, I don't know what Charlie's feeding his team, but they're machines. For the record, it's not caffeine. It's a system tied to profitability. Meanwhile, some banks are still out there training their people like that alone is going to move margin. That's like changing the tires in a car with no engine. If you're serious about driving NIM, building a culture that attracts low-cost deposits, and operating like a top 5% bank, then join me for the next Top Gun CEO interview, where Charlie Holland gives you the play-by-play of how he actually does it. No fluff, no theory, just results. Click the link, register now, because while others are watching the weather, you'll be building the storm.